Graham Hill sponsors Bellevue versus Hay 2 on Sky Sports Box Office.
Wingy Boxing, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. I'm here with the man, Frankie Gavin. What's going on? I don't know where to start with the introduction, bro. Amateur Don, British Amateur Don, welterweight. Tell me what's up. How you feeling, man?
I'm good, mate. I've obviously been I was getting a bit disheartened with the game, really, so I've set up my own gym now. I'm Frankie Gavin Ringside Gym, apart with Stevie B's, so we've got a good gym together, good relationship going there. So I've got about 20 amateurs fighting for me, so I'm going the coaching role that way. But I've been looking at the welterweight scene in Britain, especially, and I think, why should I retire now? Why should I give up now? So back in the gym. I look a bit of a mess, I've only just finished training.
No, you're right.
But yeah, I'm just enjoying it again. I'm enjoying back training. I'll be teaming up with someone soon, hopefully as a manager and a trainer also. But I'm just getting the weight down a bit, and I'm just going to get straight back in that ring as soon as I can, hopefully end of June or July even.
It's good to finally meet you, man. Back in the days when I first started YouTube with my tiny little crusty YouTube channel, you was my first UK spotlight, and I was like, this guy is going to go all the way. How are you feeling with boxing right now? Tell me where your mind state is with the sport and as a career. How's it treated you?
You know, it hasn't been bad to me, to be fair. Obviously, I've made some mistakes on my part. I've made mistakes signing with some people I shouldn't have signed with, maybe. I've done a few things I shouldn't have done. But look, asked me this question last year, and I'll tell you, I can't be bothered with it, even the last few years.
Really?
But yeah, but it's like I've got a new love for it again. I really am enjoying it. I've been doing a lot of sparring lately with Sam Egginton, Jordan Cook, all them fighters. I'm getting the love back for the game, and then the other day looking on BoxRec back at British #1. I think I should have been anyway, because I would have beat Skeet, but I know I lost to Egginton when he beat him, but I still beat him. So then he stepped up a level the other day for the European, and he didn't go too well. And then I looked at the rankings, and I'm number 2 in the rankings with Egginton #1, who's gone up a weight. So really I'm the #1 European mandatory, which I've been told by the EBU they're going to do by the ratings, which is me next. So sooner or later I'm going to get that email saying I'm the mandatory, and I'll gladly go to Spain and fight. I think it's Commander, I'm not sure his name.
Oh, the one who, did you see the Skeet fight?
Yeah, I don't want to put Skeet down because I like Bradley, I think he's a good lad.
Yeah, he's a sound guy.
Not like he didn't fancy it to me, to be honest. I don't know if the crowd got to him, if he just weren't feeling himself, maybe going away from home. He just didn't see himself from looking at him from when he started. Like the confidence weren't there because he...
A lot of people have said that, he didn't look right.
Yeah, when he's confident, you know Bradley's confident. As our fight went on, I could see him gaining a bit of confidence. Once he gets confidence, he's a hard person to beat. But it looked like the last few fights, before me he was knocking everyone out, afterwards he'd been knocking a lot out. But just that night, it just didn't look like him getting into that ring. I don't know if he didn't fancy the job, if he was a bit nervous.
So there's a few rumours, a few bubblings going around. I need to ask you, Frankie, Josh Kelly, do you want that Josh Kelly smoke?
Well, Eddie,
here we go.
Eddie messaged me the other week, put the fight to me, I accepted the fight. The money was a couple of grand either way, so listen, matchroom boxing wouldn't have minded over a couple of grand each way. So I really think it was down to Kelly and his team who said no.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically you'd be, with that Josh Kelly fight, you take that no in a heartbeat kind of thing?
Yeah, no doubt about it. I did take it within a minute of the question. I've seen the Twitter come through the message.
You was like, yeah.
Straight back, yes, I'll take it, but I want this. It's only 2 grand more, so there's no reason. It won't because of me. It's down to Kelly and his team, in my opinion. Because Eddie, like, you know what Eddie's like, he'll put anyone together. He's not bothered.
What is the situation with you promotionally, and how did the whole matchroom thing end? Was that obviously after the Brook fight?
No, because I had a couple of fights since then. But it was just the fact that we had a 4-fight deal, and the 4-fight deal ran on.
And that was it?
Yeah, and then I've spoke to Eddie a few times, and obviously if he comes to Birmingham I expect him to get me out, because not in like but Big Eddie way, I'm not probably the one of the most known, if not the most known boxer in Birmingham really, like especially around the UK. So I think it'd be only right to put me on the show.
Your confidence is still there, man. You're still up for it, aren't you? Because I was thinking, how are you going to be? Obviously, you've been with the setbacks and that, but I can see it in your face, and when you're talking, you're ready to go back and do this.
I'm always confident when I fight. I said, look, before the fight, I get nerves, ringside nerves, ring nerves, and that. But I always want to fight. If I'm not fighting, I'm not bothered. Like every time I go in the gym, I always want to spar. So the first thing I want to do is spar. So it's good.
And when people mention you, they say, well, one of the best, if not the best amateur from the UK, like Gold, EU, Commonwealth and all that. How do you feel when people say that? Do you feel a sense of pride, or are you like, I'm done with that stage of my career now and I just want to go on and get these world titles, isn't it?
I think, listen, it's something I can look back on when I'm older with my kids. Like I say, I was the first ever. Who knows, I still could be the only ever when I'm older, but for the amateurs, I don't really want to dwell back on what I've done as an amateur.
I was thinking you might think that, yeah.
Obviously, I've got my own gym now, and I've got some bright prospects coming up. Dylan Clift, Charlie Gaffey, Jay Turner. So listen to them names, you'll hear them in a few years. We've got a few others, Amir Khan as well. Another Amir Khan in the gym, so I'm pretty sure you'll hear their names soon.
Another Amir Khan in the gym, yeah?
Yeah, we've got one, yeah. He's good, undefeated as well.
Wicked. What's the most satisfying win of your career and why?
I think Denton for Sal.
Yeah.
First time I heard of you was the Denton for Sal fight.
Was it?
YouTube,
One of my YouTube channels.
Yeah, but
my videos.
Everyone everywhere was saying I was going to get done early. I weren't strong enough to hold him off. Then the way I finished it and ended it proved to everyone that I was serious about what I was doing. I was really a contender for a world title.
And I also want to ask you about your style. That sort of the slickness, the movement. I've always been a massive fan of it. What is the influence of that? Where did you sort of develop that sort of style? Is that your own natural? Do you know what I mean? You know, like the way you move in that.
Getting hit, I'd say down to that.
Right.
Listen, I can take a shot, there's no problem, but I don't like getting hit, so I do everything I can to get out of the way. And obviously, little things were coming, and I was learning little things as I went through. I've been to quite a few pro trainers now, so obviously I've learned a bit of each one. So as an amateur, I was with Tom Chaney for like 15 years, so I think we built stuff. He was starting when I started, so we learned together really. Didn't start off too bright, a few losses, but in the end I think I won my last 40 odd amateur fights, which I haven't really heard of at international level like that.
I think that's why I became a massive fan of yours, because like, I'm a big fan of Pernell Whitaker and that lot.
I love him, yeah.
There you go then.
I've got his signed picture in the house.
There you go then, you see, and I see just little bits of that. Are you influenced? Was you influenced by him, or is it just...
I do watch him a lot,
right,
only since I've been a professional, not as an amateur.
Okay.
Since being a pro, yeah, I love watching him, yeah. And Joe Calzaghe, I used to love watching him. And I'm nothing like him, apart from being a southpaw. I do like watching him.
And I want to ask you as well, in an interview you said the Sam Egerton fight was just for money. Could you expand on that?
I weren't really bothered with the sport really. To be fair, I was sparring bantamweights and super bantamweights. Didn't have the right sparring. I've done a couple of rounds with Adam Harper, but to be fair, that wasn't really what I needed. It's not comfortable. I needed to be pushed out my zone with the best in the country. I needed to be like, people putting it on me non-stop. I was just like going through the motions. Come down from a hell of a lot of weight I lost. And then I just turned up really. I just thought I'll turn up. Like I did with Skeet, I just thought these are easy fights. I think maybe I got a bit ahead of myself. I just thought I was going to turn up and win. Didn't put it all in the camp. So obviously that one was a kick up the backside really. It's what I needed to do.
That's a dangerous... Sorry, Karen, go.
It's very dangerous, yeah. But
mentality to sort of like, you know, I'm not bothered sort of thing. What?
I'm not bothered. I thought I was going to win, yeah. Just sparred them before. I just thought I'd turn up and do what I want. But obviously it never happened. So
basically a Frankie Gavin who is on it, who is prepared and who's not thinking I'm just going to turn up. Dangerous.
I think so, yeah. I think I could beat most of them. With the Cal Brook fight, I was on it for that.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that, yeah.
I trained hard for that. There was no cutting corners and that. Sometimes you have to admit he was just a better man, really. And I think he's better than me, to be fair. Obviously, if the fight come up again, I'd give it another go. I won't turn a fight down from anyone. But he's the only person since I've been a pro I can really say, yeah, he was better than me. But all the others, I've really still to this day, I think I beat Bundu, but it was close.
Yeah, it was close, yeah.
At the end of the Eggington fight, I was still ahead, even though I weren't living it. So I think if I lived it right and kept to a game plan, I could definitely win that. But I'm not saying nothing about them to beat me. Fair enough.
What did you think about Amir Khan's return? Just get your thoughts on that and the Khan and Brook fight.
I think his last fight was pathetic. Really, everyone knew it was going to happen. When you put people like that in with Khan, someone who's slow, someone who comes forward, it's just a walk in the park for him. I put my name forward for that fight as well. I never heard nothing. Khan talks about how good he is against Southpaws.
Oh, I love that fight.
He talks about how good he is against Southpaws. Give me a phone call.
You'd have took that. You'd
fight him next. Not a problem.
You'd fight Amir Khan next.
Yeah, definitely. Even though I ain't been in the ring for a year, I'll fight him. No problem.
But if you go and fight him, you're not going to think I'm just going to turn up.
No, you can't with him because he's that fast.
Yeah.
If you get something wrong, I could be done in the first round like that. I know how quick he is, but I've sparred him that many times as an amateur. Every time I sparred him every day, you have to get used to his speed. Probably the fastest person I've ever been in with. But after a couple of rounds, you can time it and you get used to it. So as long as I just play smart the first couple of rounds, get through them, I really think I could give him a really hard fight.
Wicked. Now, I know the irony of a fat guy sitting here asking you about weight, but I'm going to have to ask the question. What do you feel when people say Frankie Gavin's lazy, he doesn't make weight, this and that? These are the kind of questions when I say to people, I'm going to speak to Frankie Gavin. These questions come up. Have you seen that sort of criticism, and what do you think about that?
Have you ever been asked that? I'm only joking.
That's what I'm saying. I hate asking it because I'm a fat dude sitting
there. When I start putting weight on, like, I can't be asked with it. I'm fat, I might as well eat some more.
See, that's my everyday mentality, but I can do that.
That's what I think. I'm getting fat.
Should we go for a burger after this?
Say, oh, fuck it, yeah. Or when I get setbacks, I think, do you know what I mean? Now I think I'll tell you, I'm about 12, 8 now, something like that, but that's before training, so after I'm a lot like, I could be like in the 11s in a couple of weeks, easy, no problem. But before this, normally I go up to like 4.5 and that, so it's not. And now because I've got the gym, I can train here, I can train upstairs at Stevie's, I can do I can use it as much as I want, so it's good.
But what's it like as a boxer when you read that kind of thing? Do you think F off you lot, or
just come down the gym and try it.
Yeah.
Let's have a
get in the ring, put the gloves on, and see how fat I am. Then that kind of thing.
I get the amount of people that get to me, message me to say to me, "I'd bash you."
Do they say that? Yeah.
Get inbox up people saying, "Do you want me to come down the gym and we'll see?" But now I just don't answer them. Now I used to answer them bad and start giving them loads of shit, but now I just take it now or block them.
Okay.
My block list is massive.
Got a big block list, have I?
I reckon it's about 500.
Why is that? Is that just trolls and?
Yeah, but gets people saying stuff about your family and that you miss it.
Families, people say that kind of thing.
Yeah, you get loads of stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to repeat some of this.
Of course, no. I didn't think people would go that far, but they do. Why is that? Is that just haters? You just?
I don't know. I don't know.
Just people are like that, innit?
Yeah, but listen, I slag some people like Stan Collymore. I used to slag him just to get I slagged him just to get blocked because I know he blocked me.
Just to get blocked.
Just to get blocked. I don't know why.
All right, if I can ask you about the Ishona fight, the IBO welterweight title thing, which got called off. That was a blow to you, wasn't it?
Massive, yeah. The fight. Listen, I would have won that. I was with Steve Mailer, and he's a brilliant coach, and I know I would have won that fight definitely. I was on form. I think I was down to about 11-3 with 2.5 weeks to go. I was drinking 6 litres of water a day. I was really flying in that camp. And if you look at the pictures, the videos, the sparring pads I'd done, you can see I was in really good shape. And the sponsors poured out. I'm not sure why or for whatever reason, if they were there at the beginning, I don't know. They were serious about it, but one of them. But then the other day when I woke up and see them rankings change again, I think just give me another kick. So I've been in the gym now every morning, every night, so I'm on it now.
So what's the situation? Is it a case of waiting for a call or pushing?
Yeah, EBU, they're quite quick with their mandatories, so they did say after the skate and the manager fight they were going to look at it. They emailed me personally, so and I'm next in line, so hopefully within the next few weeks I'll get the phone call. Then they're going to obviously want to negotiate for me to go over there. I haven't really got no one to negotiate for me over here, but I'll gladly go over there as long as the offer's right.
Wicked, okay. And I've been doing a bit of Frankie Gavin social media stalking, and you said that you might be out next in June, is that right?
Yeah, John Pegg messaged me, and I've been speaking to them, like they've got a show June the 30th, so if I can't get nothing big before then, I'm just going to get back out and get back in the ring and just get a fight. Even if it's just against a nobody, but I don't want to do that, I want to fight someone good. So then I'll push myself even more.
So what would be the perfect, I think you might have just answered my question, but what would be the perfect ingredients for you to get Frankie Gavin at his best, motivated to go in there and get the world title, which we all know you can get, man. The skills are there, we all know you can do it.
Apart from me, Josh Kelly or the European champion next, you'll see the best of me.
Yeah. What do you think? Kelly's good, and he's got lots of skills.
Yeah, I've sparred Kelly, he's good, but I sparred him when I was out of shape. And to be fair, none of us really laid a glove on each other, and I'm pretty sure he'll admit to that as well. And so when I'm in shape, there's a different kettle of fish altogether. And so far, he's had people do everything he wants them to do. I won't do that. Everyone knows I'll make it as awkward as I can for him. And his power's not going to bother me. I've been in with him, and you can see he's not really the strongest anyway. So his power's not going to bother me. Not going to be like he's going to be able to walk me down. So it's a fight what's going to be tricky, and we'll see who's the best boxer out of the welterweights. Because really out of the boxing, it is me or him. I outboxed Skeet when I was just doing what I do, so I could do that again, no problem. I'll take the Skeet fight as well if he wants it. I don't really want the British. But I've heard like he's with Frank Warren, so if the offer comes through, I'll fight Skeet as well. You'd
go for that, yeah?
Yeah, not a problem.
You do know they may all be watching this, eating popcorn, and you might get that message. Yeah, let's do it.
His boy James Helder might phone him and tell him.
Wicked. I think that's pretty much it. Have you got any message like for your fans and?
Yeah, just thanks for all the continued support. A big thanks to all my sponsors as well. I've got quite a lot to me to mention, but if you look on my social media, you'll see them all. Obviously, anyone in Birmingham wants to come and train Frankie Gavin Ringside Gym, which is a part of Stevie B's as well, upstairs.
Yep.
2 gyms there. Cardio, weights, learn how to box, get fit, lose weight.
Looking good, brother.
Yeah.
And just very quickly, what are your thoughts on the whole Anthony Joshua phenomenon? Have you heard about this 50 million and all that? Do you follow all of that?
Yeah, I don't think it's real.
50 million for Deontay Wilder.
The fact that they didn't have the meeting and that, so. But I think Joshua smashes him.
You think so, yeah?
Yeah, he's very clever, Joshua, and he's getting better with each fight. His last fight, he just fought a smart fight, and he could do that against Wilder for a couple of rounds. Once he lands it, be game over. Don't get me wrong, if Wilder catches him and swings, it could be game over that way. So if I had to put money on it, I'd definitely put it on Joshua.
Do you watch boxing as an enjoyment,
Yeah.
or you do, yeah?
My missus, don't know where she is, Emma up there. She wants to watch it every single time it's on. So
Massive.
I think she wants to watch it more than me. So
Is it, yeah?
So now I've got back onto watching it again.
Oh, wicked.
I fell asleep the other night when the street fight was on, but she woke me up afterwards to tell me what happened. Not because of that, it's just because it was on so late. So just before it started, I went to bed. I kept hearing it's going to be 15 minutes, going to be 15 minutes. I couldn't keep my eyes open. So
I was doing an interview the next day and I didn't even watch the fight because I was busy. And it's one of those ones where you just assume, he's going to do the thing, point to win. And when they told me, I was like, oh, God.
I didn't think he was going to win, to be fair.
Didn't you?
No.
Did you know Lahanga?
Nah, but I've watched him fight. I've watched him a few times, and I just thought close rounds over there are all going to go to him.
So you thought you were going to take it out?
I didn't think he was going to knock him out. So I thought we were going to get a dodgy decision to the Spaniard. To be fair,
cool.
I didn't think he was going to finish with that.
Frankie Gavin, are we going to get that world title, man? I've been with you from the journey from the start.
I'm hoping, but there's not a lot of time left. So if
not a lot of time left, you said.
Any promoters have any fighters that want to fight me, just give us a call. Any managers got anything for me, give us a call.
And I guess there's a case of when that next fight comes, being ready for it, up for it, not a case of I'm just going to blow this one over. I can see it in your eyes, man. You want this, innit?
I want this. I'll be in there. Don't worry, I'll be back in again tonight.
Frankie Gavin, thank you for speaking to Wingy Boxing and IFL TV. Much respect, brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Nice one. Cheers.